Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV here in Zurich for you for the Zurich Invest event and the Zurich Invest night. And we want to talk now to first Nordic Metals. And my old friend Taj Singh, the CEO, is here. Taj, good to see you finally.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Yeah, great to have you here. Fantastic. You guys have just, I can say, take over Barsele Mining, right? So First Nordic Metals is quite a new company. I think even your website just goes online today or tomorrow. And so please give us a short overview on the company.
So First Nordic Metals is exactly as you said, newly created. It is the merger between Goldline Resources and Barsele Minerals, which were properties were contiguous to each other, and the main focus was in Sweden. Those were the main properties, and they were right beside one another. In fact, Goldline was surrounding the main Barsele project. And our focus is on the Goldline belt in northern Sweden, where we now are the 100% owner of 100 kilometers plus of strike length on a major prolific belt. In fact, there's another polymetallic belt that crosses that, but a really, really great geologically fertile neighborhood. We're the 100% owner. The Barsele project is a JV that has roughly about 2.4 million ounces in all categories. That's a JV with Agnico Eagle. Agnico is the owner and operator. We are fully carried. So our goal is to find more of these Barsele-style deposits on our 100% owned land and continue to progress and advance the belt and move it forward.
Okay, super. So let's stay shortly with Barsele, with that joint venture with Agnico. What is, let's say, the plan for this year? What do you want to achieve?
The plan is the merger just actually was announced as completed a few weeks ago. Agnico will be drilling there. The plans are going to come out in a few weeks here. But our plan is on our 100% owned ground. We want to move those towards drill ready status. We already have two major projects, which I feel are quite exciting lookalikes of Barsele. The early stage geochemical footprint, the associated kind of early stage drilling, bot drilling, base of till drilling that's been done on these properties looks very exciting. It gives a similar size footprint, if not larger, than what you have at Barsele. So our plan is to advance those projects towards a drill ready stage. We hope to be able to do a diamond drill program at our main and most advanced target called Paubacken. That's to the south of Barsele. And then we hope to work towards late 2024 or maybe early 2025 to get to a drill-ready stage at Storjukten, which is to the north of the Barsele project. So lots of early kind of exploration work to advance these to a drill-ready stage.
Okay, super. So that is Sweden, but you have also something in Finland, right? So what's the status there?
Correct. That project is called the Oijarvi project, and we are the sole owner of about 16,000 hectares on the Oijarvi greenstone belt in kind of north-central Finland. That project was acquired a couple of years ago from Agnico Eagle, where they had done some drilling. There is a resource there, smaller sized resource, earlier stage, close to about 320,000 ounces in all categories, but very good grade, 4 to 5 gram per ton, just below surface. Not drilled much at all, not drilled below 200 meters from surface. And there's significant strike length potential, we think there. So that's another project. We want to be ready to move forward with some drilling. That is ready to drill. And so between Sweden and Finland, we're going to be obviously very busy.
It sounds really busy, I must say. Okay, so how many meters you have roughly in mind you want to drill for both countries, I would say, this year?
Correct. So we want to probably, within the Goldline belt at Paubacken and Storjukten, between the two, you're looking at about anywhere from 5 to 10,000 meters, I think, at least, between the two projects, with more of an emphasis on Paubacken because it is more advanced. And in Finland, we're still deciding on how much to do, but we'd love to do at least about 2,000 to 3,000 meters there in addition, maybe more, especially with gold price moving so well and some real excitement about Finland and the Nordics generally. So yeah, that's generally the plan, and that'll continue to get fleshed out through the year.
Okay, so what is the financial situation of the company? Because drilling costs money.
Yes, we have about a little bit over $1 million in the bank, and so we've finished this merger, and so at the appropriate time we may go look to top up the treasury. But I do want to note that the drilling costs, I was very surprised. I've worked at various locations around the world, but the drilling costs and exploration costs in in the Nordics are very, very favorable. And even when you move towards mining, they're actually very, very favorable as well. So we can get a lot of work done for a good budget, but we will look to top up the treasury at some point here.
Okay, super. Who are your largest shareholders? What has management?
So management, if you look at insiders management, you're at about 30%.
Oh, wow.
Yes, exactly. Retail is about 20% or so, and then institutional and strategics about 50%.
Well, that's a healthy shareholder.
And it's kind of demographic. If you look at kind of locations around the world, good emphasis in Europe, obviously, with the European assets, but also heavy emphasis in North America and US.
Okay, so Finland and Sweden are fantastic mining countries, that's for sure. They're extremely well developed. How is the situation with your projects? Meaning, do you have access by road? How is it to find drillers, staff, etc.?
So we have been operating there for 3-4 years now. So in addition to obviously Agnico being operating at the JV project, at our own projects, we've been already operating there as Goldline Resources. As you know, that was one half of the merger. And the beautiful thing is the access is fantastic, right to our Goldline projects. You can drive up on a major road to about 2 to 3 kilometers of where we're going to be drilling, even closer. And then you just move towards where the exact drilling areas, but all the way up in northern Sweden is very good access there. And Finland is the same, very good access all the way up to the project site to be able to get work done.
Okay, super. Then I would say let the drills turn and surprise us with good results, Tash.
Fantastic. Thank you again for having us.
Thank you very much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there was Tash Singh, the CEO of the newly created First Nordic Metals. And it's a merger out of Barsele and Goldline. And I think it's a really interesting thing to have here with gold exploration in Finland, in Sweden. You have Agnico Eagle also on board. And the drills will start to turn soon here. And we expect hopefully then good results. And I would say it's a company you really should have a look on. So thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Zurich Commodity TV for Zurich Invest.